Dulce, uh, an area around Dulce. That was where the reptilians took me, which yeah, that was, I was talking about. I was abducted only a few years back there when I was in like a lineup. I woke up with my husband next to me, and we were in a line of people. There was reptilians behind these fences, like temporary builders' fences, and there was a warehouse at the end. I did find where it was, but it was fried on my other computer. I'd have to find it again, exactly the location, because I did find it. And they were taking 2 people at a time in the warehouse and butchering them. So after that, I won't eat meat. I'll eat fish, but I won't eat meat because I know what it feels like. So I'm not going to do that. So
What color were these reptilians?
they were slightly greeny brownish. I've got like, this is like a drawing of one of them, right? It had like a tunic on, a bit like a military tunic and arm guards. This was like a builder's fence that they were standing behind. It was about 6 foot tall, and it was on either side, so it was flanking us both sides. And there was only a gap at the end near the warehouse. It was a grey warehouse, and they we held this bar thing. It was a black bar. I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody else might know what it is, but I still don't know what that was that he was holding.
So it's probably
But he
like
made,
paralyzed little children or people.
well, they can use the mind for that, so they don't really need that. So they can
Cattle
completely
prod.
take you over. So I'm not sure. I was thinking cattle prod, but what's the point? Because they don't really need one. Because he obviously spotted we were out of hypnosis, because they were all hypnosis in the line.
Maybe some of the children are reptilian hybrids and can resist them. Well, can we go back to the reptilian again? I was just curious.
Yeah.
Why? I'm assuming the kids were like in the kennel, and the reptilians were outside the kennel. Is that what that was?
This one, they were adults. They were all adults in the lineup. I was an adult. My husband was there. We were both in the lineup. And he remembered just as much as me, but the reptilian told him something different than me. When they made us go over to them, and he made us go over to him, and he picked me up so easily. And then he said to me, he could read my mind, and he says, "Don't you judge us, you eat meat." That's what he said to me. So he was picking up how I was absolutely terrified, because I could hear the screams from the warehouse, and I just didn't think I was going to live. Me and my husband had like discussed this, because he'd done some special forces stuff before, and we said if we were ever in a position like that, we weren't going to just lay down and die. We were going to try and escape, and so we were already formulating to try and escape, but we were spotted way too quick. Obviously, we were instantly spotted, and yeah, for me, that's what the reptilian told me. But for my husband, he told him that we don't. He says if our own are not strong enough, we eat our own too. So that's what they told him. So they're a tough bunch. So if some of their own kind don't meet the measure of what they're supposed to be like, they eat them. So they'll butcher them just the same. So